Hello everybody, tis I. This video was maybe a little bit of a surprise. I put it about a month ago, month and a half ago maybe, a video which was a Red versus RBL League War trailer that was made by Bill Standish, he's a member of the RBL and also the creator of Red, the Reddit Elite Draft. This is actually my first match for that. Each each series basically. So each league. Oh, let's go back a second. Each league ranks 11 coaches, right? So we picked 11 from the RBL. The Red picked 11 from within their numbers. We ranked them 1 to 11. Red ranked theirs 1 to 11, and they face off in a best of 3. So the number 1 against number 1, number 2 against number 2, etc., etc., etc. So I, as lucky as I am, number 11 on the bottom. I'm going up against Britt. She is the coach of the Sydney Snarl. Um, each person has a team of 8, and then we pick, of course, bring 6 for each match. So she didn't bring, she didn't bring her Salazzle and something else that I don't remember. As you see, have Tangrowth, Slowking, Mega Aerodactyl, Uxie, Tapu Koko, Salazzle. What's the name of my other 2? Mudsdale, I have and didn't bring, and I also have and didn't bring Mienshao. So I have a cool regenerator core going. Yeah, I know I mentioned Salazzle twice. The way it worked was basically from the RBL we had a draft pool, Red had a draft pool. So there can be duplicates and there can be overlapping between leagues. The Salazzle is supposed to be shiny, which is interesting. I'm just going to click play real quick here for a second, just so I can uh, 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 switch sides and reset. You can see that it's shiny on her end, but they haven't added the back sprite yet for shiny Salazzle. So that's that. But I know I showed you the leads a little bit, but so this is my team here. Of course, you can see Britt has the Garchomp, Electros, Tapu Lele, Hawlucha, Scizor, and Vaporeon. So when we planned this out, the metagame hadn't really been fully established yet, and I didn't realize how busted Tapu Lele was. So we allowed Tapu Lele. We did not allow Pheromosa, if I remember correctly, but we allowed Tapu Lele, which of course terrified me the most because I was like, I auto lose Tapu Lele because I don't have a Steel type. Salazzle's the only thing I have, and Salazzle's the only thing a Psychic, so I have to find some clever ways to beat this team. So this is the first game. Guaranteed a second game. We'll see if we have 3. Of course, if we split the series, there will be 3. If not, there will probably be 2. But I might just ask Britt if we can do a third one anyway, for the fun of it. But let's stop that. Let's get right into the battle. He's gonna lead off the Electros. I lead off with, I believe, the Uxie. This Uxie's really cool. So I'm gonna lead off with Uxie. I'm gonna get my Stealth Rocks. This guy's gonna go for the knockoff. Immediately go lose my leftovers, so that's not cool. So I'm going to U-turn out. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go into something that I thought would be a safe switch in, which is Tangrowth. And Britt is going to go for the Acid Spray, which is an amazing play on Britt's part. I thought that was fantastic, so I don't want to stay in. I'm going to go into Salazzle. He's going to go for the Acid Spray. Special defense is going to be dropped, and I'm going to die to any attack. I'm going to go for the Flamethrower to get some damage off. And a Volt Switch is going to come through and take out my Salazzle. But this does give me Switch Initiative. Not a great start, but what can I say? He's going to go into this thing. I'm going to go into Aerodactyl because Aerodactyl has Fire Fang, and I want to make sure that whatever I go into is something that can at least take a hit and something that doesn't need really to be at a large amount of HP. The Fire Fang and a KO. I could have gone to Slowking, but Knockoff did way too much, and I don't want to lose my item on that thing, so this is really the safest play I can make. I'm going to switch out. I'm going to bring in Tangrowth as he goes for the Scald. No burn, luckily. I believe I'm going to click Knockoff here, just to try to get rid of the item on this thing. I figure he might switch out, or for the Ice Beam. So I'm going to switch out. I'm going to bring in Slowking. He is going to switch out, and he's going to bring out Electros. So not what I was expecting at all. So bad luck for me. This thing was going to die. I'm going to bring in Tapu Koko on the knockoff. Don't lose an item because I have the Tapunium Z. But of course, That's obviously not evident at the moment that I have that one, but that's what I have. He's going to Acid Spray, going to lose some HP. I'm going to Volt Switch out, which does give Britt some switch initiative here. I'm going to bring in Uxie because I think Uxie's my best bet. He's going to go into the she is going to go into the Hawlucha and go for the Agility. I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave, which of course in Gen 7 is not even good anymore, but whatever. And here comes the Baton Pass right into the Tapu Lele as I hit it with a Psyshock, which doesn't do that much. I'm just going to go for the Thunder Wave here. Shadow Ball, super effective, doesn't kill because I built this thing to be especially defensive to try to take on Tapu Lele. Paralyzed Tapu Lele, and I get one pair of hacks. Go for the Psyshock, get some chip damage off, which is nice. And then I get another pair of hacks, which is always nice. I'm going to go for another Psyshock, get some more chip damage off, even better. And then Shadow Ball's going to come through and get rid of Uxie. But all that pair of hacks plus Life Orb damage helped me out a little bit. And I'm going to go into Slowking now, who I know can take any one hit. Toxic's going to come through, which is nice, but I'm going to Shadow Ball, get rid of the Tapu Lele, so that is a great thing. So we are up 4-3. Britt is going to now bring in the Vaporeon, who I have switches for, in Tangrowth. So we're going to go into Tangrowth, who is now basically safe for this match because the Electros that had Acid Spray is gone. Hawlucha can still be a bit of a threat, but I'm not too worried. Going to bring in the Hawlucha now. I keep saying he. Sorry, Britt. She's going to bring in the Hawlucha now. I'm going to knock off, get rid of its Power Herb. So Sky Attack probably. The Agility's going to come through. I'm going to Poison Jab, go for the kill. Wish it killed there, but did not. Another Baton Pass is going to come through. This time into Garchomp. I'm going to go for the Poison Jab again. Rough Skin's going to hurt me a little bit. But I'm going to get the Poison, which is nice. I believe I'm just going to stay in here with Tangrowth and just let Tangrowth go down. I think I went for the Power Whip just for some damage. We're going to go into Slowking. Slowking has Ice Beam, so I'm not worried about this thing at all. But Britt's going to get the rocks up. Ice Beam is going to come through and KO the Garchomp. Aerodactyl is basically useless now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to sit here. And I'm going to see this Wish come through with a Shadow Ball, go for the Special Defense drop. I don't want the Wish to go into the Hawlucha, so I'm showing that basically here I know that I can KO the Hawlucha there. Shadow Ball do enough to KO. I'm going to Shadow Ball again, because I can't Scald. Wish is going to come through. So here's where she shows that she's not going to switch into Hawlucha because of my play. Because Hawlucha also dies on the switch in because of Stealth Rock, so it's at like 13%. So Wish comes through. I'm going to switch out on the Protect into Tapu Koko. I'm just going to start clicking Thunderbolts because that's really the best play to make. So Protect's going to fail here. Wish is going to come through. She's going to switch out, let Hawlucha go down to the rocks. And at this point, the only way I lose would be by some real weird, crazy stuff. So Protect's going to come through on the Vaporeon and a Thunderbolt. Protect's going to happen, so I'm not going to do damage. But she's not going to get a double Protect. Oh, wait, yes, she will. Alright, that's cool. Well, whatever. I'll just hit her the next turn with the Thunderbolt. That's not going to be that big of a deal. Does not get the triple Protect. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. It's not going to KO. And then she's going to Protect again. And as she says, these are for the the pair of flinches, or the pair of hacks. She's going to get another double Protect as I go for another Thunderbolt. And then, finally, she's going to fail to get the triple Protect. And the Thunderbolt will come through and KO the Vaporeon. And your boy, the Masked Royal, is going to pick up 3-0 victory to give a 1-0 series lead against Britt and the Sydney Snarls. So, good game to Britt. Sorry about those para-haxes. Sucks for you, and I'm very sorry about that, but it's the game we play. Live by the hacks, die by the hacks, stunt or die, as I like to say. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you're excited for more Gen 7 battles coming up in the future, and as well as the other, hopefully only one other match for this, then stay tuned. But that is all. Have a good night, afternoon, day, whatever time you're watching this. And, goodbye.